CIO&Leader has shaped the leadership journey of India's CIO community, offering them foresight, collaboration, and community for the past 26 years. The 26th annual CIO&Leader conference, held at the iconic Ritz-Carlton, Pune, once again brought together India's top technology leaders to explore how enterprises can scale artificial intelligence from pilots to production. The 2025 edition revolved around the theme AI from pilot to production, a theme that captured the aspirations and challenges of the enterprises moving from experimentation to execution, unlocking the true potential of artificial intelligence. Throughout the conference, participants engaged in over 60 sessions featuring diverse formats such as keynote addresses, panel discussions, fireside chats, workshops, case studies, and interactive formats like speed dating, ideas cafe, and CIO Shorts. This year's annual CIO&Leader conference stood out as a landmark gathering, remarkable both in scale and in scope. The event brought together 221 of India's top CIOs and IT leaders from large enterprises, creating a unique atmosphere of collaboration and knowledge exchange. Over 82 distinguished speakers took the stage, sharing insights and expertise that shaped conversations on the future of technology and leadership. The exhibition floor buzzed with innovation as 32 technology sponsors showcased cutting-edge solutions and breakthrough technologies. Adding a personal touch to the experience was a unique sit-down power lunch, where tradition met innovation and lasting connections were forged over meaningful conversations. Together, these moments created a rich learning, networking, and collaboration environment. The journey began on a distinctive note. Nitish Bhardwaj, remembered as Krishna from the Mahabharata, shared timeless lessons on enterprise leadership.
So information is so important that, people have started saying information is king. But that information can be used positively or negatively to make or break that your own organization or you as an individual.
This was followed by Anu Kapoor, who captivated the audience with humor, wit, and Bollywood stories, setting the stage with inspiration and laughter.
आप सब लोग AI से, टेक्नोलॉजी से, मॉडर्न साइंस से जुड़े हुए हैं, मैं तो सलाम करता हूँ आपको.
Jatinder Singh, editor CIO&Leader, unveiled the State of Enterprise Technology Survey 2025.
GenAI is driving exceptional growth. Generative AI solutions have experienced 5x growth in enterprise deployment since 2023.
Guest of honor Baba Saheb N. Kalyani, chairman of Kalyani Group, highlighted India's vast opportunity to build sovereign, sustainable, and globally competitive AI ecosystems.
Most respected technologist, Steve Jobs, the whole world changed. And this marked the beginning of not only the digital age, but also the beginning of the information age, and now the AI age.
Partha Iyengar, consultant and ex-Gartner fellow, decoded the journey of AI adoption in his insightful address, AI, a Management Cookbook.
AI ambition. Figure out AI can do many different things. Enterprises are trying to do many different things with it. You need clarity on what your AI ambition is.
Cricketing legend Anil Kumble graced the 26th annual CIO&Leader conference, drawing powerful correlation between the cricket field and the enterprise boardroom as he inspired leaders with lessons on strategy, resilience, and management excellence.
All the tools that are there currently for analysis have come through the first use from a broadcaster, whether it is DRS, whether it is the Hawkeye, whether it is the analytical tools, whether it's the speed gun itself. Because the broadcasters used the speed gun, the radar, we got to know the speeds of at what pace we were bowling, and that helped us in analyzing our own bowling and the batter as well. Eventually, it'll be a lot more easier for the fans to understand the game, and then a little more insight into what happens when a batter is batting.
Leading industry experts shared their insights, experiences, and perspectives on driving innovation and shaping the future of enterprise technology at the 26th Annual CIO&Leader Conference.
What is AMD doing differently in AI? One, definitely from the perspective of hardware, we have a leadership compute engine, having bigger memory, more memory bandwidth, having products around which are higher performance, higher petaflops to offer you guys. But second important is the software set. We endorse open ecosystem and we work towards all these developers which believe in open ecosystem.
I took 13 years to build next-gen cloud business to this level where we are serving 1,000 customers. I don't know about how many customers we'll be able to serve, but in the next 1 year, this AI services will beat my 13 years of next-gen cloud growth. That is what we are seeing as a company.
Definitely are hearing about AI, but they feel it's a big investment or a big shift to make. But then there are some of you who are still in the exploration stage. The use cases have been identified, but the roadmap is yet not clear.
Through a series of innovative and engaging formats, from the Dynamic Ideas Cafe to the rapid-fire exchanges of the speed dating sessions and the in-depth closed-door roundtables, CIOs immersed themselves in thought-provoking conversations. These platforms not only encouraged open sharing of experiences and perspectives, but also fostered collaboration on real-world challenges. The discussions brought to light the most pressing technology shifts, emerging trends, and AI-driven solutions shaping the enterprise landscape. What emerged was a collective vision, a problem-solving approach that defines the new era of AI, charting the course from pilot projects to full-scale production. The conference captured the pulse of India's top CIOs as they reflected on the real-world challenges, opportunities and strategies around scaling AI in enterprises. From lessons learned during pilot projects to the roadblocks in operationalizing AI, and from the ethical considerations to the business value it creates, the segment provided sharp, thought-provoking insights straight from the voices shaping India's digital future.
So the journey to collaboration is not going to be easy. It's going to be challenging. And I think with powertrain combination of 15% electric vehicles, 25% hybrid vehicles, roughly half of the rest 60% being alternate fuels and IC engine combination, this is going to pave the way for Maruti Suzuki.
So Mahindra AI engine inside the car is one of the most sophisticated neural engines. In some of our newer cars, especially the electric ones, they have multiple cloud services, but most importantly, connected technologies and capabilities that will allow us to enhance the vehicle.
This dashboard for us in October will be real time. It will have a 1 day lag, to Arun's point. Real time for audit. I could audit it will take 30 days. Now you're getting in a day, which essentially will tell me what is the problem, what is the status of compliance in my production environment with a 1 day lag. With solutions.
Scale AI effectively, consistently, and at scale involves orchestrations required with people, process, and technology.
AI in molecule discovery definitely helps a lot. But initially, when the AI has been introduced to the market, the AI will replace the humans. Humans cannot be replaced by any of the generative AI technologies.
So we have to reimagine our new way of working. That's what AI age is. AI age is not about automation. AI age is about creating a new operating model.
Agentic AI market is already growing. We are talking about a CAGR of 44.8% in next couple of years. The growth will be around 45.8% in comparison to what we have in terms of the market value.
What do you think will be the impact of AI in marketing? There's significant impact in lead generation, lead management, to the extent of 3 to 4x improvement potentially in lead conversion rates. There's significant impact in customer engagement. Again, 4 to 5x the customer engagement.
Equipments also record same kind of thing. I'm running a big smelter. Example, the smelter requires to be monitored predictively as well as prescriptively.
The three different ways in which this is adding to the overall economy, right? One is a very direct way, which we all know. We are creating solutions around AI, Gen AI, agentic, right? We are saying that for every new dollar spent AI will generate a $4.6 revenue.
Autonomous, it can do the workflow by itself, and now generated insight like human agents, like conversations with the Gen AI. So these are the things that why AI is what is today for us.
So this is something which is happening in terms of AI all over kind of a syndrome, and this is literally the multiverse story which is there. Everything, everywhere, all at once, and everything is AI.
So if you look at the response time, less than 1 milliseconds, 99.9% defect detection is possible through these AI models.
So when I ask you what does the strategy look like, the correct answer is nothing. It's not a plan.
Big picture has to be very clear. Then you can figure out how those pieces fit in. But if your big picture is not clear, then you start getting odd shaped jigsaw pieces that just don't fit. So always have a clear vision of the end state.
By using agentic AI in our own financial systems, health systems, or telecom systems, we are seeing a productivity improvement of more than 35%.
90 countries are the prime hubs, right? Majority of the other places, not all, but at least I would give 40 to 50 local entities or the offices, they are being operated by our vendor partners, right? Because of the localization aspects and also knowing the land better than us.
We can also analyze the pipelines through the AI-enabled tools. We can analyze the image and the videos captured by the drones just to see if there is any crack or the corrosion. And we can fasten the inspection process, right? Similarly, leak detection, corrosion analysis, and drone surveillance. These are some of the use cases.
On the concluding day of the 26th Annual CIO&Leader Conference, CIO&Leader, in collaboration with AMD, hosted a high-impact case study workshop that brought together some of India's most visionary CIOs. In this engaging forum, leaders opened up about their real-world journeys of AI adoption and digital transformation, sharing successes, challenges, and lessons that go beyond theory into practical execution. The workshop served as a platform for thought-provoking insights, where industry pioneers exchanged strategies and perspectives that are shaping the future of enterprise technology.
Farmer would go to internet or some form of IT to see what to produce and where to sell, etc. Now everybody is talking about AI. How do I transition into AI-enabled digital adaptation?
How do you make sure that you have real-time insights proactively provided to you by AI so that you're not wasting your time on energy on understanding the data, but you're actually focused on actions?
Quality of data and the cleansing of data is a very big deal. And then lastly, you have to balance efficiency and costs with innovation.
So this is one thing that we are trying to test out on AI PCs, because many of the tools that we use for 3Ds or even 2Ds also, they all are right now AI enabled. So we are just trying to do a POC on how AI enabled PCs can better perform, better outcome.
You're talking about a skill where you have a developer, but somebody who's worked in healthcare industry, and that's the combination of a skill set that we hire more than less. And then of course, part of the research and industry adoption goes back to your imaging that we talked about, the diagnostic pieces, right? So that continues to be the focus from a AI frameworks perspective.
Generating PIN, there is a separate software which is used for creating random PIN numbers, 6-digit PIN, which goes after the card is dispatched. So this is the area where the AI is playing a very important role in the banking card industries.
How is AI-based coding, like AI helping you do this? I'm not talking about ChatGPT, Gemini. These are specialized tools which helps you in coding. And in this category on the left-hand side is the one which helps you. It is always with you and it does things for you, but you are in total control as a developer, as a program manager, or as a project leader. You're in total control. It helps you to get your work done and it accelerates. It's also good.
We also did even an SAP custom order for LTIM, which is exactly working on the CPU infrastructure to make sure that customers can get the better responsibility and the better results.
The 26th edition of the annual CIO&Leader Conference left no stone unturned in curating a truly distinctive experience for its delegates. One of the highlights was a traditional Maharashtrian sit-down power lunch, a celebration of culture and cuisine that not only delighted the palate, but also created a warm, collaborative setting for meaningful networking and conversations. The evenings transformed into a vibrant celebration of culture and camaraderie, beginning with a captivating Maharashtrian folk dance performance that brought tradition to life. The atmosphere grew richer with the soulful music of Mohan Radhakrishnan, setting the perfect mood for togetherness. The highlight came when CIOs and IT leaders joined in the revelry. Swaying to the enchanting tunes and melodious voice of Indian Idol finalist Chaitanya Devade, creating moments of joy and connection that will be remembered long after the conference. Tonight, we celebrate the true enablers of India's digital transformation.
A special welcome to our next 100 2025 winners.
These leaders are not just decision makers. They are the visionaries, the innovators, and the driving force behind technology-led growth across enterprises. Their collective insight, leadership, and commitment shape the way businesses evolve, making them the backbone of our digital future. This is more than recognition. It is a celebration of the power, impact, and spirit of the CIO community, whose ideas and leadership continue to transform the world around us. One of the proudest traditions of the conference, the Next 100 Awards, celebrated India's future technology leaders, the rising stars ready to take charge of tomorrow's digital enterprises. The Next 100 Awards is a prestigious recognition program that identifies and honors 100 senior technology managers in India with the potential to become future CIOs. The program follows a rigorous selection process involving psychometric assessments, professional validation, AI readiness evaluation, and jury interactions with leading CIOs. Open to experienced IT professionals aspiring to take on leadership roles, Next 100 not only acknowledges their professional excellence, but also provides winners with national recognition. The CIO&Leader Samman 2025, in its 7th edition, emerged as the emotional high point, celebrating senior technology leaders whose lifetime contributions have left an indelible mark on enterprise IT and digital transformation in India. 26th edition of the annual conference honors are reserved for stalwarts who have redefined the country's technology landscape with their vision, leadership, and innovation. CIO&Leader Samman is not an award at all. It is a way of paying respect to the veteran CIOs. To choose a few from among a set of deserving people is anything but easy. We decided to turn to the CIOs themselves to do the selection.
In this case, I must on stage willing to put on record that 9.9 had absolutely no role in the final selections. They didn't even know whether we are finally selecting 5 or 7 or 8.
This year's distinguished recipients of the CIO&Leader Samman 2025 were Viraj Deshpande, Senior Vice President and CIO Petrochemicals, Reliance Industries Limited; Jayant Gupta, Executive Director Information Systems, HPCL; Sajeev Maheshwari, Executive Director, Information Technology and Fare Collection System, Delhi Metro Rail Corporation Limited; Rajiv Mittal, Chief Information Officer, Endurance Technologies; Praveen Shrikhande, Chief Digital and Information Officer, Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail; Carrying forward the tradition of credibility and integrity, the winners were selected by a respected jury panel comprising industry veterans who conducted a rigorous multi-stage evaluation to identify the most deserving honorees.
Thank our Samman jury members with a token of gratitude. It couldn't have happened without their support.
The 26th annual CIO&Leader conference was more than an event. It was a movement. A movement where ideas were exchanged, leaders were celebrated, and enterprises discovered how to take AI from pilot projects to production-scale success. The 26th annual CIO&Leader conference seamlessly wove together strategic foresight, applied technology insights, recognition programs, and cultural experiences. With a clear focus on AI, from pilot to production, it equipped India's CIOs to scale AI responsibly, making the conference a definitive platform for enterprise technology leadership.
I would like to sincerely thank all our partners who support this initiative. And I think it is very important that, we really appreciate their support for this program, because without their support, we really can't make a program of this scale. So my big thanks to all our 36 partners you see here on the wall, each of them, because I'm not going to count a name. Please, big round of applause for them. Big thanks to CIOs who have supported this program, our juries, all of you. Thank you so much.